Hello YouTube, welcome to a new episode of Synth News, the format which summarizes all the hardware, software and iOS synthesizer news. Let's start our recap from the last week. The Monday will start with a no synthesizer theme. Since there was no big news on this day, I would like to talk about new effects from Boss, which in my estimation would fit well to hardware synthesizers. Boss, a Roland company, released on Monday two interesting pedals with the name RV500 and MD500. The RV500 is a new reverb pedal with 12 different reverb modes, such as an emulation of the legendary Roland Space Echo or a nice shimmer reverb. The MD500 is a modulation effect pedal with 12 different modes, like chorus, flanger, tremolo and more. Both new pedals include stereo inputs and outputs, are based on modern DSP processing power, and includes an LCD display. Both pedals also include a preset editor for PC and Mac, which allows you to arrange your own presets quick and easy. The up to 297 space memory enables musicians to store various effects presets, which can be used directly on the stage or in the studio. In my opinion, very nice designed new pedals from Roland Boss, which also fit perfectly to hardware synthesizers as sound design add-on. Especially the stereo in and output makes it possible to work perfectly with synths or drum machines. On the whole, good designed effect pedals, not only for guitarists. Further to the Tuesday, where two very different companies have announced news on their synths. Let's start with Baloran, a synthesizer manufacturer from France, who announced on Tuesday the pre-order phase of their new The River synthesizer. The River is a handmade 8-voice analog polyphonic synthesizer with two VCOs based on the Moog source, a ladder filter, discrete LFOs and envelopes. Since 8-voice analog polysynths are today not longer rare, the River is not a big new synthesizer at the first sight, but if you check the multi-timbral feature of it, your opinion will be changed. Compared to other 8-voice analog polysynths on the market, the River features a 8x multi-timbral synth engine. That's a very big and impressive engine. Unfortunately, the price is also very impressive for this handmade instrument. It costs over €5,000 with VAT and is only available currently for the European musicians. They will make in a later moment also available to all other countries. So the River Synth is a super sounding synthesizer with very good abilities, but at a price that will frighten most people. It will be a synth that will be bought only by lovers of high quality instruments. We continue to the second company, which mainly focuses on the low-budget music market. Behringer announced on Tuesday the official and final price of the D synthesizer. The D is a clone of the Moog Minimoog and will cost sleek $299. We don't have yet any information about the price in Europe, but if you check the price of the D-12 in Europe and US, we can speculate about a retail price of $379. Also not yet available in Europe is the pre-order. In the US, for example, the device can be pre-ordered already on the Sweetwater website. I think about the technical features of the D was written and published in the last few weeks and months enough, and that we can now only look forward to the first series products, and that we can hear it finally in the final version. From the clone one to the only true iconic Moog Minimoog. On Wednesday came sad news from Asheville. Moog Music announced the discontinuation of the Moog Model D. The reason why they will stop the production is that the part inventory they initially planned for some years already reached the maximum, and so there are no parts left to build more Minimoog Model Ds reissues in the future. This marks in short the final chance to acquire a new and original Minimoog Model D. After that we will have only the choice between used Minimoogs or the Behringer D clone, so it's time to say goodbye to a true synth legend. Another classic synth topic, but one which is relatively exciting to mention here. TC Helicon, a sub-company of TC Electronics, announced on the same day the Perform VE, a new vocal manipulator which works with a new vocal sample synthesis technology. One amazing feature in my opinion, which makes this device very cool, is that you can record your vocals in, modify them and then replay them on a MIDI keyboard, for example. So you can transform your own voice or any other audio source in a complete new instrument. It also includes a live looper, and to get more sound design options, the engine includes also 7 onboard effects. It will cost around $400 and it's currently available for pre-order. A different and interesting concept in my opinion. Especially for vocalists, this little box can be a sound design paradise for the stage. Enough of hardware, we are progressing to some new software products. First, let's look at the iOS market, What new synthesizer news he gave us this week? ASCII Instruments released on Wednesday, Machine version 2 with iOS audio unit and iPhone support. Also the developer added some Audio Boss features and a better way to import and export sounds. I'm very happy about this new release because I'm a big fan of the synth from the first minute. Compared to other FM synths, Machine doesn't try to emulate an old FM synth, but offers a nice synth engine to create lovely percussive synth sounds. I use Machine quite often as sound generator and sample it to get some unique percussive sounds. If you search something not like a virtual analog synth for iOS with an easy designed interface, then check out Machine. If you check my review video, you can also download for free some new sounds for it. On Thursday, the developer Fiona, best known for apps like the excellent Magellan synthesizer or the guitar apps ToneStack, announced a new iOS synthesizer for iPhone and iPad. Caspar Super Synthesizer will be the next release of the company, and we only know that this new synth will coming during this month. There are no information about the features, but what we can see on the teaser photo is that Caspar will be a powerful multi-layer synthesizer. There are no information about the features, but what we can see on the teaser photo is that Caspar will be a powerful multi-layer synthesizer with morphing features. Looking forward to checking out this new synth app for you. Stay tuned for more informations. Also on the same day, the developer of the editor app Patchbase released version 2.7 with a new Waldorf Blofeld editor. I'm very happy to see this new editor because the Waldorf Blofeld is an amazing wavetable desktop synthesizer that offers a very unique cold sound. Only downside of the synth is it's very hard to program because you must step through a very deep menu which doesn't make fun at all. At the moment there are various editors for the Blofeld for PC, Mac and iOS available, but they are usually quite expensive and have been rarely updated in recent months or years. Some of them are disappeared from the market also. Only a minor problem currently for this editor is the lack of the support for user waves and samples, but we got the message that the developer will check if there is a possibility to add this support to the editor. If you are a user of an iPad and of a Blofeld, then check out this new editor, will simplify a lot the workflow of this complete unit. Friday was the big day for the company XILS Lab from Grenoble. The developer launched on this day his new website, and on top the new PolyM synthesizer, which is an emulation of the iconic Moog Moog synthesizer from 1978. The Moog synthesizer were known not only because of the beautiful pad sounds, but also of their massive amounts of hardware failures. Often devices were broken or so broken that they can't be repaired anymore. Compared to the original one, the plugin version includes far more parameters and more sound design options. I have released on my channel over the weekend a sound demo video, and I can say that I really love the rich and noble sound quality of the PolyM. Even if the sound quality is excellent, the CPU consumption is very fair compared to other available synths. I absolutely recommend you to download the demo version of the PolyM, which works fine without time limitations. The demo version doesn't allow bank import-export and no automation MIDI CCs support inside the DAW. In summary, an excellent new product from XILS Lab. As usual, for my synth music tip of the week, I decided for a new live recording of the French synthpop band Air, available on the Boiler Room YouTube channel. It was recorded at the Sydney Opera House, and I recommend to all vintage synth lovers to check out this entire concert. It shines with a wonderful mixture of old analog synthesizers like the MS-20 or Solina in combination with electric pianos and bass. A lovely track from this concert is for example Alone in Kyoto, that is also part in the Lost in Translation movie. Absolute highlight from this concert is the all-time classic La Femme d'Argent, where the band demonstrated in a stunning way how to combine analog synths with instruments like pianos and bass. A live concert video to not miss in my opinion. Big thanks for watching this new episode of Synth News. As usual, you'll find all the links to the videos in the video description just below. Don't forget to visit the new website synthanatomy.com for more news, reviews and great deals. And if you like this video, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Big thanks for your continued support, and I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye!